Back to the Christos pregame coaches report. Mariners getting ready to take on Siena tonight. The Route 9 rivalry continues alongside the head coach, Brian Giorgis. My name is Jeff Brault. You're listening to the Christos pregame coaches report. It's brought to you as always by Christos Restaurant, located next to the McCann Golf Course in Poughkeepsie. Christos is your home for fine dining and catering. Coach, team locked up the upcoming MAC tournament's #1 seed with a 41-point win against St. Peter's in the last game. First 4 minutes, said that the team sleepwalked through that, but after those first 4 minutes, one of the better games that we saw the team play this year.
And it was a great team effort all the way, 1 through 14. Everybody came in, contributed, played well at both ends of the floor. I thought defensively we did a real nice job, and offensively we made shots, shot 47% for the game. So, for 36 minutes, and thank God it was the last 36 minutes, we played very good basketball.
I don't know if you sent one of your assistants into the locker room to hide Kelsey Bainen's number 23, because when she put the number 1 on, she had one of the best games of her career. Career high, 13 points for Bainen off the bench. What did she show you in the game against St. Peter's?
Well, she showed a lot of versatility. She hit a 3. She took the ball to the basket, hit some free throws. Again, she can be a nightmare to people with her 6'2" length and guard-like abilities. So, as Kelsey continues to believe in herself and gains confidence, a lot of positive things will keep happening.
Speaking of positive things, from a sophomore, Kate Oliver with the number of blocks, had a career high 5 of them a few games ago against Kenesha. It seems like every time you look at a box score, Kate Oliver's block total just keeps going up and up and up. Talk to me about where she is defensively and what her low post defense has meant to this winning streak.
Well, obviously, it's meant quite a bit. Kenesha has good bigs, and she had a real good game last time against Siena and Serena Moore. I felt bad for her offensively because she was right there. They just didn't fall, but she didn't let it hinder what she's doing on the defensive end. And when she's playing that well and making it tough to score inside and blocking shots, because most of it was off-help defense, we get that much more difficult to beat. And the thing is, she's blocking shots and not blocking it out of bounds. She's blocking it where somebody picks up the ball, and we're going the other way. So she's really done a great job making adjustments in the air, blocking shots, and she's blocking it to where it's not going out of bounds and we're getting the ball.
You allude to what she did against Siena the last time these two teams met, had the first double-double of her career with 10 points and 10 rebounds. You said after the game that you feel like Kate steps up and comes to play when she knows that she has to go against one of the better bigs in the conference, like she does against Serena Moore in this game. How rare is it as a coach to see that in a player?
Well, it's nice. It's, she's had some inconsistencies in her game, in the year offensively. It depends what people give us and what they take away. I mean, she hasn't shot the ball real consistently from the perimeter, but she's had some real strong games. We're getting her going more inside, and like I said, she's really picked it up on the defensive end. So, she's become a defensive stalwart for us, and with the guards that we have defending and the way Brandy defends, sometimes it's tough to score.
And while we're on the topic of stepping up in big situations, Mara's team has locked up the #1 seed, as we mentioned earlier. But it seems like this team, more than anyone that I can remember, has an intrinsic drive to be great on their own. It starts with the seniors implementing the quest, the drive to go 18-0 in the conference this year. How important has that been in keeping this team motivated throughout the season?
Well, I think it has, because they haven't looked past anybody. They take each game, the proverbial each game, one game at a time, and when people say, "Oh, you got Fairfield this weekend," they're just focused on Siena right now, and then Saturday, whatever happens, they'll get ready for Fairfield. They want to go 18-0, because again, our seniors want their own particular legacy, and that would be a heck of a legacy to have.
Siena tonight, a tough opponent. They've got Serena Moore, who we mentioned earlier, one of the best bigs in the MAC conference. They're going to have a big crowd on their Pink Zone night at the Arc. What are the keys to getting the victory against the Saints on the road?
Well, one, we still have to play good defense, and again, we've got to come at Serena with different things, with some double teams, with some playing off her, with denying her, and really what's extremely important, what we did last time is, they're two-headed monster out front with Centeno and Gerling. We did a pretty good job on them last time, I think, holding them to something like 6 or 8 and 4, and that helps. They have 3 people in double digits. They got nice complementary players. Cockrum and their point guard. So we've got to be able to, really move and work hard in our defense. And they didn't hit shots here, and we got to hope they don't hit shots there.
Marist head coach Brian Giorgis, the guest in the Christos pregame coaches report. Thanks for the time and good luck tonight.
Thank you, Jeff.
We've got more to come after this. Julianne Biani's up next, so stay tuned. You're listening to Marist Women's Basketball. GoRedFoxes.com.